Hey everyone, it's Heather Marie Speaks, and I'm here on location at the Forward Foundation, which is a nonprofit that helps single women, helps to empower them, and I'm here with the executive director, Andrea Starr. I met her through 707 and the 707 Red Button Club, and they're going to be involved with them in some way, shape, or form in 2021, so I'm excited to be able to talk with her mainly about what they're doing to be able to help empower other women and be able to find out more so that you guys can hear more about what services they offer, because you never know who needs to hear this message. So thank you so much, Andrea, for being here with me today and talking about the foundation. Tell me a little bit, we talked a little bit off camera about this being a new rebrand from an original foundation. So give a little bit of background of how this all started.
Yeah, I'd love to, and thank you so much for having me and being here with me today. So the Forward Foundation was formerly known as the Sophie House, and the rebranding and the relaunch into Forward Foundation happened in February of 2020.
Okay.
And we had this wonderful celebratory gala, and 2 weeks later is when everything got locked down with the pandemic. So, you know, it was just like everybody else trying to figure out what are we going to do to be able to keep moving forward, to be able to assess what the imminent needs were of the families that we were serving, and figuring out how we were going to make that happen.
Mm-hmm. Now, tell everybody what the mission statement is, because I loved how the main words in there are empowerment. So go ahead and tell them what that is.
Yeah, our mission statement is empowering action to move forward. And what Forward Foundation does is they work to assist single working mothers and their children that have encountered a life-altering event and are in a financial crisis. And so what we do is we come in and we provide a child care subsidy to them, because the goal is that we want them to be able to continue working.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also provide educational resources and workshops to give them what they need to help them through this challenging time, and that they come out of this with not only the financial independence that they need for themselves, but also for their children. And it allows them to recognize the strength that they didn't know that they had within, and use that for the positive. Use that to show them how far you've come, and use that to empower other women that are going to be coming down a similar journey.
Yeah, and to know their worth. I love that you guys help to remind women of their worth and how they have the strengths inside. They just need to find it and see it. As you guys know, my platform is to encourage mental health awareness as a survivor of domestic violence, to also bring more awareness to that as well. And both Andrea and I have both been single parents, and many of you don't know that when I was first a single parent, I had nothing to my name, and I had nowhere to go and nowhere to turn to figure out, financial resources. We were sharing a little bit. I had juggled 3 jobs and was paying for childcare, was bartering for childcare with personal training with a woman who owned a childcare center, because I knew I had to work, but I had younger children. And so it's very difficult sometimes to find those resources. It's hard and humbling, and sometimes there's a stigma of shame. And so what I love to be able to do is help to communicate about it and to have more conversations to help remove the stigmas that are associated with domestic violence, with mental health, with single parenting. With single moms, it's hard to be able to be out there in the world and not walk around with the shame. So I love that you guys are doing things to help empower women, to help remove the shame, and to be a voice for those that need to hear that it's okay, you're going to get through this. And
Absolutely.
You also shared too, a lot of these women, it's not your typical what people assume or prejudge, that these women are single parents that are just struggling because they don't have the education or they don't have the means to be able to do it. They're helping other people. So share a little bit about what you told me with some of the women that do come and need the help.
Yeah. So, again, there is that stigma attached to a single mom. There's this perception that we get in our head of what that picture looks like. And for the community of women that we are assisting, they are professional, they are college educated, something has happened in their life that they have encountered this life-altering event. So for the different women that come into our program, they come in for a variety of reasons. Mm-hmm. We have families that are caretakers of their parents. We have a mother whose mother had a stroke. They were living together, they bought a house together, and they were caring for her son together, but due to the massive stroke that the grandmother had, now the mom is also caring for her as well as her son. We have another mom that is getting ready to graduate from nursing school, and she has 3 children. She is also caring for her mother, who has a heart condition. So you're carrying this additional responsibility, financially, emotionally, physically, that can be trying and really can be the deciding factor of, are you going to make it or are you not going to make it?
Yeah.
And you know, other situations that bring moms to us are extended litigation. You know, there's so many different reasons. There's abuse, you name it, it runs the gamut. The point being, there are many reasons that you might be in need of assistance, and what we want you to know is there is an organization that is out here that is ready and available to help you, assist you, and empower you.
And that it's okay to ask for help. I know it's hard because I personally experienced it myself, to be able to go out and say, I need help, but it actually turns into a strength that you're able to get the help that you need and then be able to help others when you get back on your feet. So it's a great resource, a great thing. How can people find you guys?
People can find us via our webpage, which is forwardfoundationva.org. We are also on social media. We are on LinkedIn. We are on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So we are on all of those platforms, and you know, you can also find us through different organizations that are familiar with the work that we're doing with the veteran support and family services, as well as different schools. So our name is out there. We are new. Word of mouth is really important, and we are hoping to continue to just spread the message and hope that we are able to assist even more families.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm excited to be able to cross promote each other as Forward Foundation sponsors my Miss Richmond pageant and upcoming events, to be able to just bring more awareness. The Miss Richmond for America pageant is about empowering other women. The Miss pageant especially is to be able to empower single women, single moms. So it's great to be able to come alongside another organization that is helping to encourage and empower women and bring those resources and more awareness to it as well. So I'm excited to be able to help promote them as well. So you'll see more of them on my page, as well as vice versa, and excited to see what 2021 does to help you guys to thrive and shine as well, and helping other people out there. So I appreciate all that you're doing for the women that have been able to receive help, and for some of you guys that might need help, please do reach out to the Forward Foundation. So super excited about the things to come. Thank you so much for meeting with me today.
Thank you
and
so much.
I'm sure that we'll have another meeting soon with the 707 Red Button Club. So stay tuned for more information, and until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.